Next up, I have my lip liners, and the first one is my vintage. This is currently in my project pan. Then I have two from Thrive. I have Khaki and Devon. And from Real Her, I have this way, I Am Confident, maybe. My light has changed, I'm sorry. And then I have a whole bunch of NYX. These are just kind of my fill-in colors, so like a berry and a red tone and some neutrals, another berry. So I have 7 of these guys, and they're just try to get those to match lipsticks that I don't have one. The formula works well on me, so. And then I have one Bare Minerals that is an obnoxious shade. And so those are my lip liners. Next up is my lipsticks to other lippy things. So I have quite a few in like the lip butter, like local company lip glosses, and those usually land in my purse. So I have quite a few. They're in purses, cars, that type of thing. Then I have the Seraphine Botanicals Cranberry Dew, and this is use it at night, use it in the morning. Kind of similar to the Laneige for me. And I have some Laneige. It's just, I think, in my office right now. Then I have the Laura Geller Lip Scrub Balm. So my lips really need something that has that sugar scrub balm. And I have the MAC Prep and Prime, which is a clear. This one's seen better days for sure. That may end up being in my project pan at some point, just because it is definitely seen better days and I forget to use it. And then I have some Cosa Sport and Bonfire. This is a sunscreen lip balm. And then, so those are like base single wear, end up in my purse type products. Then I have my lipsticks I love. I have my Charlotte Tilbury in Glowing Gin, and Let's Be Real. Formula is okay, color is good on me. Love the packaging. Then I have, this is Axology and Loyalty. It's a very pretty nude. I have Context in Runnin' Free. It's also a pretty nude. I have a Urban Decay Vice in Backtalk. I have the L'Oreal, oh nope, that has gone off, so that is getting it put in the buy pile. This is the About Face lip color, matte lip color, Last Good Night. I can't pull this off. It is too matte for me, so it is going to go in my declutter. I have some Vire Cosmetics. I love their nail polish, and occasionally they will send a lip as a bonus gift. Really bright color, really fun. I have another one that is in a bright pink. And then I have Kosas in Electra, which is a really pretty red. Sorry. Trying to keep things from being too blurry. And my other Kosas, I have Rosewater. This is the one currently in my project pan. That's all there is left. And then I have Fringe, and Fringe is one of my favorite winter colors. Just that really rich, almost berry undertone. And I have I think this is Oma by Sharon C. Not sure which line it's part of, but it's very, very red. Does not stay on my lips well, so I think this one is going to be gonna declutter that one. And then I have Clinique Nude Pop. A little bit bright for me, rather than a true nude because I am so light, but it's a beautiful formula. Then I have my MAC, and I did MAC back in the day. I have Paramount. It's kind of one of those tried and true formulas for me. Whirl has always been a love it color for me. It does have those brown undertones, which work well for me. I have Russian Red and Diva. And Diva has more of that purple berry tone. They're kind of in my MACs have that spread. I also have the same color of MAC lipsticks. Plus one. Chili is the one I don't have a big one of. But the rest of these match. And so little one goes in my purse, put on the big one at home. Little one goes in my purse with me. MAC Minis, MACs are just a really dependable formula for me. And then I also have the Rare Beauty in Empathy. It's a really pretty soft rose on me. And then we're moving, and I just got the MOB Beauty in this coral color. And I don't have anything else in that color. That was part of my lucky bag. Then for gloss space, I have Thrive in, is this Cara? Yeah, Cara. It's a really sheer. I have Tarte in, this one's a nude. I love this formula. Works really well on me. It goes on sale often enough. I always recommend buying Tarte on the sale if you're looking for it. Sorry, that's probably loud. The other balms, I have another one of the Tarte balms. This also nude. Kind of get melty. I have backups of these. So I buy them when they are on sale. Rare Beauty, I have in Nearly Apricot and Nearly Mauve. And then I have this Tarte glittery glitter thing that is getting decluttered. I have Clinique Chubby Stick and a Whole Lot of Honey. I have this not only at home, but in my office and my gym bag. It is just enough wash of color for me. I also have the Clinique in Strawberry, which has more of a pink. And then I did get the Tinted Gloss Trio this year, and I'm liking these Live Tinted glosses. They're not too sticky for me. This is a Ulta Beauty just collab, so it was inexpensive. Love and Thunder. Yeah, it's just, I kind of use it as a pre-step or just a lip gloss from when I'm at home. And then I have this Contacts Balm in Hard Time. It's a really pretty red, and that one is almost gone. I love the Contacts Balm formula. So that is my lippies. Next up in eyeshadows, I have this eyeshadow duo, Me to You NYC. I have the Sandbar Mirage palette. This is another great everyday basics for me. I have from Kiko Milano their Feeling Blue fall tones. Cannot tell from the packaging I guess it's bloomy, how not blue that is. And I have from ColourPop, I have the Quartz 9-pan. I love my Quartz 9-pan. Stone Coat Fox is probably my most used mega palette. Don't have that many anymore, but enjoy this. There's definitely some very used shades in this. It's a Mood. I have to really more complement my singles. Don't use this as a palette much, but I will pull out some and put them in my quads. Juvia's Place, the Nubian. This is currently in my Pan That palette. I have the Nudes, Nubian Earth, the Nubian Earth, the Zulus. This is one of the large pans. Really bright colors. It's for fun looks. And the Masquerade Mini, which kind of has every color you need. I should get this one out more. I enjoy those. It's a formula that works well for me. I have this Kaja in Mocha Spritz. So sparkly, matte, and another matte. I also have another Kaja triplet in my gym bag. I have the YC Collection Warm Nudes quad and PYT Beauty Day to Night Cool. This is one that definitely goes with me on like camping trips and stuff for just quick looks. I have Elf Rose Gold and Blew Ya Away from Morphe. This is like on the edge of my chopping block. I just don't know. I like the colors. Don't like what the brand's doing right now, so we'll think about it. There's other brands I know not doing great stuff that I have. Formulas work really well. Morphe's formulas. Part of it, I've spent my money on it. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. Do I need to keep Blew Ya Away? I have some other blues, but for comprehensive blues, this is what I've got. Let me know. Is it worth keeping? So what I've got. I've got a wing gloss. This is a Tourmaline. Got that in my lucky bag. I have one Pat McGrath, and that is the Midnight Sun. Yes, probably the most controversial of the palettes. Keeps getting reworked for collabs and such, but I think it's a really pretty color story. I got it at a good deal. I have the Natasha Denona Peak. It's a full-size 5-pan. The Viseart, got an 8-pan. Purples and greens. And then I have a quad, the violet quad. Persona the Identity palette, Identity 1 in the newer packaging. Enjoy this, it works really well for everyday base. This is a NARS. It was one of their seasonals, but love it. Got it at Nordstrom Rack when it went on sale. After everyone said it was discontinued, you missed it. Found it at Nordstrom Rack for a really good deal. Really enjoy it. It's holding up well. My Aether Beauty, I have the Ametrine, which is another purple quad. I have Desert Sunset. It's really good summer to fall colors for me. I also have the newer version of the Rose Quartz. Really good winter to spring colors for me. I have the Norvina from Anastasia. I also have a TJ Maxx find, the subculture, but I enjoy the punky part of this, really play with those punk colors, and I like having some blues. And then I did get the newest, the Rose Metals, and I just love the shimmers in here. Really pretty formula. And I also have the Read My Mind palette from Nabla. It's my only Nabla palette. A lot of people like this. It is a really basic color story. I should really like it. It doesn't show up well on my skin. You can see the darkest colors have been used the most. I just can't get it to build. I'll keep trying with it. It might be one that ends up going to a friend who will enjoy it more. I'm not going to declutter it at this point, but it may not be long for my collection. It is basic, but not quite beautiful to me. Next up is eyeshadow singles. I have one, the palette, all kind of basic colors. This is my build a quad with. I do have a quad, empty quad, so I put those in. Then I have my creams. I have this Supergoop shade, which is currently part of my Project Pan, because it has sun SPF in it. I have the e.l.f. No Budge Cream Shadows. This one is a really good base color for me. This is, oh, do we not have their Sand Dune? Sand Dune, and then the other one I have is Canyon. Canyon reads a little more warm red on me, on my eyes, and so don't use it as much as I thought I would. The cream is Phytosurgent Wild Oak. I love this. Love this. If you do not have a Phytosurgent's single cream and you like one and done creams, this is it. Very similar effect to Supergoop, except it stays longer, more glittery, supporting a small business. Love. And the other I have is a pigment. It's a Tarte pigment, and I don't ever use, it's just not my color. It's too pinky. So this is going to go in my declutter. Next up is my shadow sticks. I use these either as one and dones or bases. This is Ulta Beauty in Stay Neutral. It's a little dark on my eyes, but I like it for putting a dark base. I have Thrift Shop from Elf Sticks. I love these Elf Sticks. I'm going through this probably way too fast. The packaging is the same color as it. And on me, this is a really neutral color. It looks greenish when you look at swatches. I don't find that truly green, and as it's top of my tabletop, it is, yeah, more that color. Blends in with my skin really well. I have Strapless from Laura Mercier, Caviar Stick. This really is creasy on me, but it's shiny. It's a mini, so it gets to hang around. And then the Jumbo Stick in Milk, which is more of a base for sure for me. And then in that base space, I also have eyelid primers. The Lock-It Live-It from Believe Beauty. The Makeup by Mario Prime and Set. 2 cream primers. This one's really more my color. And a setting powder. And then Thrive Beauty Eye Lift 360. Next up is eyeliners. I have the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless that has the 2-ended, has the light and the dark. Dark works really well. The light, yeah, I use it in my waterline. It blinks out pretty quick. So it's a fun concept. The Stila, it's a bronzy color. It's a click up. I wear this on my lower lash line quite a bit. Kind of balance without having to put shadow under my eyes. Flower Dark and Stormy. Currently in my Project Pan, my favorite brown liquid eyeliner. The Ulta Beauty Black Felt Tip. The Koki Longwear Black Felt Tip. Like felt tips. I got the Wangoss pencil, kohl pencil in my Beautylish Lucky Bag. I have a Clinique kohl quick liner for intense eyes. It's kind of creamy. I enjoy it when I need that quick creamy. It's helpful. This is Fenty Beauty in black. This is not open yet. This is e.l.f. felt tip. This is getting decluttered. This is Hip Dot. I have not opened this yet. The final category for my makeup inventory is mascara. So with mascara, I have 2 open at a time. One that's a tubing and one that's not tubing. One that's a black, one that's a brown. Can kind of rotate those. So right now my black in tubing is Ulta Beauty Lash Flash, and it doesn't actually call itself a tubing. It's a warm water wash off mascara. $11 if you're looking for an inexpensive tubing. This is the best I've found at that price point, other than when nicer brands are on sale. And my other open one right now is the Well People Expressionist, and this is my brown right now. Really floofy, great for natural lash days. But because I enjoy getting things on sale, or mascara is always something that's added, I have quite a backstock. So I have Surfer Curl, and I just keep these all in a bag. So we'll see what all I have. I have Pacifica. I have Lash Brag in both full size and mini. Minis go to my gym bag. So I technically, I guess, have 3 mascaras open at a time. My 2, my black, brown, and then my mini in my gym bag. Ooh, Ooh, I've had this before, really enjoyed it. The Huda Beauty Legit Lashes. It has the 2 different ends. A mini gift with purchase sometime, I'm sure. A Lash Paradise. This tartlet tubing is actually a really good tubing. I have not paid full price for it. The first time I got it for half off, so $12, and then this was on their like $9 sale. Tarte does really funky sales, and you just have to be part of the mailing list. It's part of my no buy year. I'm removed myself from that mailing list, but yeah. So for a big, by definition, I am sure that was a gift with purchase at some point. Clinique, this was definitely a gift with purchase, that size. And then my fave, Thrive in Crystal. So that's their brown black. It is my favorite tubing mascara. And so I have 3 tubing and 5 full size others, and 3 minis. So I switch out. So these guys I will have open for a quarter. I don't do more than 3 months. I know that's the conservative side, but since why I stopped wearing makeup totally for quite a few years was because of some eye stuff. Mascara is one thing I'm very cautious about, and so every 3 months, change them and pick up others on sale, but I definitely have enough mascara for my no buy year. All right, have a great day. So glad you got to see my collection.